What happened to Call of Duty, man? Call of Duty multiplayer is definitely feeling a little dry lately with this new Modern Warfare 2 game, and Call of Duty multiplayer as a whole has seen a steady decline of players. This graphic from Steam charts really shows it too. In the last few months, 45,000 people, 75,000, 6,000, 9,000, 5,000. It's pretty crazy, honestly. So what exactly happened to Call of Duty multiplayer? I don't just want to touch on multiplayer like public matches, I also kind of want to touch a little bit on the competitive Call of Duty scene. And if you're not familiar with the competitive Call of Duty scene, I'll leave a link in the description to the Call of Duty League. It's pretty much ranked play at the highest level and players on orgs and all that kind of stuff. It's actually really entertaining. So if you don't know what it is, I definitely recommend you check it out. I vividly remember when I was a little kid in like 2010, 2011, playing Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 with my older brother. We had like a 20-inch TV mounted on the wall, so whenever we wanted to play 1v1s, we had to play split screen. And I remember he would always get on me for screen hopping. He would say that I'm cheating. You know, I'm not gonna out myself right now. There's a reason why I'm undefeated in those one-on-ones. Older Call of Duty games, I mean, think about Black Ops 2, Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3. I mean, just OGs. And there's Call of Duty titles even before that have paved the way for Call of Duty today. When COD was introduced, it was pretty popular, but I think Call of Duty Black Ops made the multiplayer aspect of Call of Duty extremely popular. I mean, it wasn't even just like regular public matches. They had zombies in the game. And I mean, think about like Kino der Toten zombies running around trying to get a ray gun out of the mystery box. Even think about playing Nuketown 24/7. The nostalgia is crazy. There had been other FPS titles around during that time, but nothing did it as good as Call of Duty. Around that time, Call of Duty Black Ops sold over 30 million copies, which just goes to prove that the game was thriving. And they just dropped back to back to back to back legendary Call of Duties.
Well, isn't that nice?
I mean, they're all classics. I had a little bit of experience playing these games, and I have to say the COD community was definitely very tight-knit, especially in the competitive Call of Duty scene. There were websites like Game Battles and another website called UMG Gaming, which just recently closed, by the way, man. People would go on these websites, sometimes bet money, and then play comp matches against other people. And I mean, the COD community was very tight-knit. They were traveling, doing LAN events. I would say I started really grinding Call of Duty when Advanced Warfare came out. You know, I had a PS4 that every time I turned it on, it sounded like it was about to explode. But nonetheless, I used to grind Advanced Warfare like crazy. Advanced Warfare was a jetpack COD that came out, and it was really innovative and entertaining to watch. I mean, during the time, jetpacks added a whole new element to Call of Duty, and whenever I started playing the game, I was hooked. Like the movement, use your jetpack and like double jump and dash, it added a whole new aspect to Call of Duty. To this day, I think Advanced Warfare is one of the most entertaining Call of Duties to watch. I think the game was heavily criticized at the time just because of how new and how different it was from previous boots on ground Call of Duties. And then after Advanced Warfare came out, which Sledgehammer Games made, Treyarch followed up with Black Ops 3, which in my opinion was a very solid follow-up game. And honestly, after reading through people's reviews, a lot of people also like this game. I have terrible memories on Redwood. I don't think I've ever successfully wall ran on those big redwood trees on the side of the map. Man, I have tried every single time. I don't think I'm just trash. This was definitely a step in the right direction. And then we get Infinite Warfare and World War II.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
I know I started with like Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, but throughout Call of Duty's life cycle, it always seems like they're taking one step forward and 2 steps backward, and then like 2 steps forward, 1 step backward. I don't know. It's such a roller coaster up and down with these games. Call of Duty was kind of down bad during this time, and I mean, between the two games like Infinite Warfare and World War II, it was just such a crazy change of pace. It was almost like whenever Call of Duty switched to Advanced Warfare, but just like the complete opposite.
What?
Wait, that didn't make any sense. People have a lot of mixed opinions about these games, but personally, I didn't really enjoy either one. I barely played World War II, to be honest, but I do appreciate that they did try and do something different with the waiting lobby. But I just have to say, like, for Infinite Warfare and World War II, I just thought the maps, I just didn't think that they were very, you know, good. And then from that period, we're getting into the Battle Royale era of Call of Duty, and this is when multiplayer really started to explode. With the introduction of Battle Royales to Call of Duty, the multiplayer world just expanded. First, they came out in Black Ops 4 with Blackout. The multiplayer experience was good because there was no campaign, so you literally couldn't play single player. But they did have zombies, multiplayer, and the Battle Royale. I think this was Call of Duty getting his feet wet with the BR, because I don't think that Blackout did like extremely good during the time, but the reviews of Blackout and Black Ops 4 are pretty positive from what I've read. I really like how Call of Duty has always innovated whenever they make these new games. Like with Advanced Warfare, it was definitely a big innovation with adding jetpacks into the game. And then with Blackout, it was pretty cool to see how Call of Duty was able to adapt to a new era. And then that leads to MW19.
Finally!
Warzone created a whole new era, quickly becoming one of the biggest, most popular DRs during this time. Easily one of the most popular games. People love the movement mechanics of the game, just the fast-paced feel. And then Resurgence, I mean, what do I have to say about Resurgence? There are people to this day still going back to try and play Resurgence because nobody likes Warzone 2. Like, things were going great. People who didn't like multiplayer for real were playing Warzone, and the state of Call of Duty was in pretty decent shape. And then there was another step in the right direction with Cold War. You know, Warzone was a battle royale that was holding people's attention, so naturally they kept it. But Cold War was a step in the right direction for multiplayer. The maps, in my opinion, were really good. The game was great for search and destroy, and the competitive Call of Duty scene was thriving. I also like the innovation of different camo skins in the game. I remember I had a toy AK-74U, and my Krig was like some dragon skin. It was insane. And then in natural COD fashion, we take one step forward and two steps backward. We get Call of Duty Vanguard. Now, I'm not even gonna lie, a lot of people are starting to say that this game was good. I'm not gonna lie and say that I didn't have fun on this game, because I did.
Hooray for lying!
Would I go back and play it again? Probably not. There were Call of Duty pro players like Abizi and Clayster who had some very kind things to say about the game. There were many issues at the beginning of the game, and I mean, pub multiplayers were just chalked. I will say I did like the movement in this game, but I definitely think that it hurt Call of Duty multiplayer. And then you get to Modern Warfare 2 2023, and it seems like the tide has completely turned again. The beta had really good movement.
I guess so.
Cancel not working for me, bro.
Yeah, this man ain't hit it once.
You gotta.
And a lot of people were very excited for the game, but when it actually released, the movement was really clunky. So we're back to slow movement, and it was like the complete opposite of Warzone 1 movement, and people did not like it at all. On the traditional multiplayer side of things, I'll just let this map speak for itself.
Locating the next hard point. Get ready.
Initially, it was supposed to be a 2-year cycle, but now it's up in the air. But Modern Warfare 2 has been losing players at a very, very rapid pace. What I would really want is Advanced Warfare 2. I don't know, I just want jetpacks back. I miss jetpacks, and I think we're about due for that. As far as Call of Duty esports goes, I think that the potential, the ceiling for Call of Duty esports and just esports in general is far beyond anything that we can really wrap our heads around right now. This is just like the beginning of esports and gaming and the different titles we'll see throughout the years. And as time goes on, more and more people will be exposed to it. Call of Duty is a powerhouse in the FPS genre, and I don't think that it will really die. The Call of Duty Esports League is actually doing pretty decent as far as viewership goes. This year during the Stage 3 Major, they peaked out at 335,000 people. So viewership is still doing good, and the only way it will really go up is if there's a game that a lot of people enjoy. There will be some good competitors to Call of Duty. For instance, a game called X Defiant is coming out pretty soon, and there's been a lot of hype around that game. And I think that interest in these games will make the Call of Duty franchise kind of rethink what they're doing, and hopefully force them to kind of adapt a little bit and change the game for the better. All right, so I had this part recorded already, and then I started editing. I went on Twitter, and then I seen this.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
So according to Charlie Intel, Modern Warfare 3 will reportedly launch on November 10th, 2023. I'm really interested to see what this game is going to be. Apparently Sledgehammer Games is going to develop it. I don't know how this is going to turn out. This could either be the best COD that we've ever received, or this could be the end of COD. I guess only time will tell. I still wish they put out Advanced Warfare 2. I'm a little salty, but it's, you know, it's all good. In due time. Let me know how you feel about this new news, and hopefully you enjoy this video. If you guys did enjoy this video, feel free to leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Thank you guys for the support on the last video. It means so much to me. I really do appreciate everyone that tunes into the videos, and thank you guys for all the nice comments. I really have a lot of fun reading and responding to them, and I'm really glad that you guys are enjoying the videos, and I'm excited to see what happens in 2023. With that said, I hope you guys enjoy this video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, peace.